Chat. Chat. It is I. It is I. I know it's been a while. But it's Friday. I'm tripping, chat. Hold on now. You came up here and oh, I'm tripping. Hold on now. Listen. That's some anime on TV. Chat. It's Friday. It's Yap Day. It's Yap Day. For sure. For sure. It's Yap Day. Make sure we unmute it. You know, I got a habit of goddamn. I got a habit of not unmuting. I got a habit. I'll be up this bitch for 10 minutes just going too. Let me get everything situated real quick, chat. Yeah, I ain't in here for real anyway, chat. Let me get shit situated. Yeah, yeah. Hold on, chat. Make sure y'all can hear me quick. Get the audio right. Mm, chat. It is 10:27. It's Friday. It's Yap Day. It's Yap Day, chat. It's been a busy week. It's been a busy week doing stuff, working and stuff. Haven't really been able to game, so sorry. Sorry, haven't really been able to game. I'm working on a project right now, as you can see. Time and time again. Time and time again. Right here. You see it. I'm currently in the midst of working on that, getting that situated. Turning that into something for real, for real. Finishing up some things. Um, it's been great though. It's been a fun experience. It's been a fun experience because I've been I've been blessed enough to be able to work on a couple things right now, and for both of those things to be kind of clicking right now, and it be some really good work coming, and yeah man, I'm excited. I'm excited for it to get done, but I'm also excited for you guys to hear it and experience what I've been creating. We what we do. So I made a beat. I made a beat, and I played it at the beginning of this. If anyone heard it, I'm glad. But there's stuff happening, and there's things happening, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see it all come together and to make something amazing, amazing, great, beautiful, artistic, storytelling. You know, uh, I'm excited to showcase what I got going on. Excuse me. But before we get to talking about that, hold on. I got jokes. I got jokes. Chat. I think I forgot to tell you guys that I did a 23 and me, chat. Chat. I did a 23 and me. And the results came back. And the results came back. And they are. They are. Hold on, guys. 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 Hold on. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. There we go. There we go. Hold on. Wait, 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 wait. Wrong one. Chat, they on. They don't want me to. They don't want me to get. They want me to give y'all this information. They want me to give y'all this information. But this shit's funny. So, excuse me, chat. This shit funny. So we about to laugh. We about to laugh, chat. We about to laugh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Sign in. Sign in. Sign in. Come on now. Yeah. It's nothing. Bruh. Verification? They right though. Appreciate it. Protect my identity. Hey, remember me, cuz. Yeah. Alright, look, look, look. Look, chat. I got the answers. I got the answers, chat. Preview my book? No, nigga. Alright, so look, man. I ain't do all the 23andMe plus shit, so I got the, now I mean, fuck all that. Look, Sub-Saharan African, 84.1%. Hold on, chat. You think I'm fucking with you? Hmm? You think I'm fucking with you? Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. West African, 64.8%. West Side, West Side. Come on. Hey, look, chat. You feel how you want to feel about it. You feel how you want to feel about it, chat. I'm just giving you the information. I'm just giving you the information. Look, look, look. Nigerian. Hold on. Oh, I'm tripping, chat. Hold on. No. It was a busy day. It was a busy day, chat. It was a busy day. My fault. Look, look, look. Look. Nigerian. 23.2%. I'm on their ass. I'm on their ass. Look, 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 look. Hey, I ain't good with pronunciations, cuz. Look, 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 look. Is it? Hey, look, Ghanaian? Ghana. Hey, look, 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 look. Liberian? Sierra Leone? Look, look, look. 23%. You think I'm fucking with you? You think I'm fucking with you? 23%. Jordan. Jordan. Diamonds are forever. I'm talking. You think I'm fucking with you? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What's that? Senegal? 4%. Mm-hmm. Hey, chat. Let me read the facts real quick. Let me read the facts real quick, chat. Broadly West African. Let me talk to you, chat. Let me educate you. Let me educate you. I'm on your ass. I'm on the ass. Hold on. Broadly West African. 14.5%. For over a millennium before European colonization and the Atlantic slave trade, West Africans were united under a series of powerful empires, resulting in broad similarities in music, clothing, art, and cuisine. It's a rich, complex population history in a region home to over 350 million people who form hundreds of distinct ethnic groups. Broadly, West African DNA may match several populations, making it difficult to assign to just one. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. You know what I'm saying? That 14% is like it's something like that. It's one of them niggas. I'm just saying. It's one of them niggas. That's what 23andMe saying, not me. That's what they saying, not me. I ain't say that. That's what they said. They said it's one of them niggas. You feel me? You feel me? 23andMe said that shit, not me. See me, I say broadly West Africans. Make sure ain't no food in here, Chad. I just ate some soon. Maybe. One day, God willing. We praying for it. For sure. Oh, hold on. It's Big Root. It's Big Root in this bitch. You see him. Super Saiyan 3 Groot. That's Super Saiyan 3 Groot. He got the side pro. I didn't turn this nigga. He turned himself this morning. I came in. I walked in this bitch. I was like, hold on now. What you got going on in here, Groot? What you got going on in here? This nigga start aura farming. Turned to the side. Gave him the motherfucking Super Saiyan 3 Groot. Hold on. There he is. That's him. That's my guy. Super Saiyan 3 Groot. Real nigga. Also West African. How about that? Hold on. Let's keep going, chat. Let's keep going. But say hello to Groot real quick, man. That's my dog. He a real dog. He a real nigga. Hold on. Congolese and Southern Eastern African. 19.1%, chat. 19.1%, chat. We have an invader. Who did? What? Oh, bro, don't come in here on that bull. Don't come in here on that bull. I'm 23andMe in right now. We're talking about Congolese and Southern Eastern Africa. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm not on that right now. Just give me what's up, bro.
Hey. We just said hey to Groot too, bro. I was just talking about how he on his Super Saiyan 3 and how he turned to the side to get them niggas that got down that gangster shit.
Oh, he not fucking over him.
He just trying to show off his goddamn.
Oh, his hair?
Yeah. He ain't here looking like Goku. That's Goku Group.
Yeah. Let's come here and say what's up with the chat and everything, you know?
Oh, well, say what's up with chat, bro, and then go on during this segment though.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
What's good, chat?
Yeah, that's Tone, bro. He here. But yeah, let me finish 23 and me, and then I'll fuck with you. Cause then I mean, cause then I'll be talking about some other shit or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I got time. I got time now.
You got timed out? They hold you?
Excuse me. I'll explain it to you later.
He owes you up.
Hell yeah.
I told you I'll fuck with that nigga, bro. Well, look. Look, chat, bro. That boy, he a teen, So when I'm in here talking about this type of shit, and you gotta go, you're too funny, you gotta go. I ain't got time for that. Chat. Look, Congolese and Southern Eastern African, 19.1%, chat. Let me talk to him. Hold on. Starting around 3,000 years ago. I don't want to mispronounce, but is it Bantu speakers or Bantu? I like Bantu. That shit sound cool. So Bantu speakers carried. Hold on. Metal metallurgy. Hold on. Metallurgy. I ain't never seen that before. I know that might be like metal work. Hold on. Let me look that up, chat. Hold on. Damn, that shit look hard too. Hold on. Metallurgy. Okay. Metallurgy, the branch of science and technology concerned with the properties of metals and their production and purification. Oh shit. The constituents of bronze can be scientifically analyzed to gain information on ancient metallurgy. Bro, but why they got the words you gotta look up inside the words you just looked up? Why they got the words you gotta look up inside the words you got? Bruh, the sentence shouldn't have the. I shouldn't have to look up the words from the sentence so I can learn what the word I was just. That's all I'm saying. I ain't gonna say no more though, cause that's their work. That ain't my work to do. But all I'm saying is I shouldn't have to look up words inside the sentence to learn words that I'm trying to learn the context of and Hey look, these niggas are geniuses. So they know what they doing. I guess. But all I'm saying is maybe dumb down so like mugs can like but I know the word, but niggas shouldn't know the word. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm tweaking. Maybe that's it. Alright. Angolan and Congolese. They have no other words for that. That's 16.6%. Broadly, so I'm thinking I got some of that Congolese in there because it's a whole lot of that broadly Congolese and Southern Eastern. So yeah, I'm gonna assume that's. I mean that's basically that. That's that on that. Uh, so to sum up the sub-Saharan West the sub-Saharan African uh, percentile, we got 23% Nigerian, 23% Liberian or Ghanaian, something in there. We got 19% Congolese, and then whatever the breakdowns are for that, right? So, yeah, 64% West African type shit. Look. European. Sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I'm a fraud, chat. I'm sorry. Listen. I ain't know. Chat. I ain't know. I'm just as shocked as y'all. I'm just as shocked as y'all. They got me. Bruh. And no bullshit. Nigga, European. Like 12%. My nigga. That's like I'm just saying. That's damn near a quarter. That's a half a quarter. That's an eighth. That's an eighth. I'm an eighth British, bruh. Chat. Chat. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm an eighth British. Imagine my surprise. Imagine my surprise when I open up my results and I'm sitting in the car with my lady and we looking at these results and we like, you British? And then Pete, I got a nephew. Chat. Y'all know I got nephews because I got hell of them. And y'all know that. But I got a nephew. My boy Poppy. Let me tell y'all about Poppy, bruh. Let me tell y'all about Poppy real quick. Hold on. We're gonna sit the 23andMe down real quick. Cause let me tell y'all about Poppy real quick. That's my dog too. That's twinning them. On God. On God. On God. But look. This nigga sounds British. The nigga sound British, bruh. And I've always said it. I was like, bruh. I was like, hold on. This don't make sense. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. This nigga sound British straight out the womb. Straight out the womb. I don't even understand. The nigga didn't even watch Peppa Pig like that. He ain't even watch Peppa Pig like that. But the nigga sound British. So I look at my results. And that shit say 12% British. And then I think, my nephew sound like, this is how he talk. He got a sister. Her name Laylee. Shout out Laylee. Big dubs for Laylee. That's my dog. But he got a sister named Laylee. And this nigga be like, Laylee, what are you doing? And I be like, bruh, what the fuck is going on? What is happening? What is happening? Why does he sound British? And cause nigga, we British. What the fuck is happening out here, bruh? So look, the Queen passed. And I ain't feel it like that. I was really like Zorro in this bitch. Nothing happened. No offense. No disrespect. But I had real like stuff going on in my real life. So nothing happened. So goddamn. So now I'm British and shit. I've been British, but now I know I'm British. I'm sitting here like goddamn. I'm really in this bitch like Clark Kent for real. Like they sent me here to kill people. They sent me here to dominate. They sent me here to gentrify. Oh my gosh. I understand. I understand his reaction now. Cause I'm dumbfounded. I don't understand. Who am I? I'm just saying, chat. I'm just saying. Like they sent Clark Kent. They was like, you need to go there. Them niggas soft. Them niggas weak. They ain't gonna do nothing. Become a god. Beat their ass. Take over. Become Frieza. And then his whole motherfucking, he was, oh my gosh. I don't understand life anymore. What's happening? I understand what's going on. I'm British. I'm an eighth British. That's a good amount of British. That's a good amount of goddamn British. Shit fucked me up. Chat. Yeah. Bruh. Dead ass. Dead ass. And eighth, Bridge, I'm looking at this shit. I'm trying to go past it now. I'm trying to get to the next one, but it's like, damn, a whole eighth? Golly. This shit say Belfast, United Kingdom. Hey, hey, my fault, Queen. My fault, Queen. And eighth, that's my motherfucking queen. That's my motherfucking queen. It ain't like 3%, 2% type shit, 5%. And eighth, that's my motherfucking queen. That's my queen. Look, I'm in this bitch like 21 sat. That's my queen. That's a knife. That's a knife. I'm in this bitch. Yeah, I'm British. Imagine my surprise. Damn. Hey, but look, chat. Pete. Pete. This the big one. This the big one, chat. Hey. Hey. Hey, Aiden. Aiden. Pete. 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 Aiden. It's me. Hey, look, 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 look. It's me. It's me. You know me. You know me. Aiden. It's me. It's me. It's your boy, Malcolm Jamal. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's the big one. This the big one. Hold on, hold on. Let me put my glasses on so I read it right. Yeah, damn. I'm old. I'm old. Hold on, chat. We got Pardon me. I'm new to this. I'm sorry. I don't know pronunciations, bro. I don't know pronunciations. Look, look. Ashkenazi, Jewish. Chat, chat. Hey, look, chat. I always knew I had an ear for it. I had a nose for it. Chat. Hey, look. I'm just giving y'all the facts. I'm just giving y'all the facts. Aiden, my brother, Adam Sandler. Hey, hey, it's me. It's me. It's, hey, hey, Seth Rogen. It's your boy. It's your boy. It's me, Jerry Seinfeld. Hey, hey, hey. It's me, Malcolm Jamal. It's me. Hey, chat. My shirt inside out, chat. Damn, chat. I'm tripping, cuz. Hey, look, man. I was excited to get to y'all. I was excited to get to y'all. Hell yeah. That's me. That's me. That's me. My fault, chat. My fault. My fault. Hey, look. Hey, look, 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 look. We did shoulders this week. But listen, man. Listen, man. Damn. I'm tripping. Listen. Yo, yo. Got down. Imagine. You got the lake. Chilling. Low key, it's raining. Got music playing. And you reading your 23andMe. And you like African? Yeah, that me. That me. I already knew though. I already knew though. I mean, that's light work. Put that up. Out of here. Right? That me. So I'm like, Nigerian? Mm-hmm. That me. Bow. So I get my excitement. I'm like, yo, 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 and then I get a surprise. I get a motherfucking surprise. It fucked me up. It fucked me up because I'm like, damn, King Charles. I'm an eighth, cuz. Like, you know me. You know me. You know me. It's your boy, Malcolm Jamal. Malcolm Jamal. Look, buy the album. That's all I'm asking. It's $5. Buy the album. It's $5. Come on. That's all I'm saying. I don't even want them. But, shit. Buy the album. It's me. I'm an eighth British king. I don't know who the king is right now though, bro. Is King Charles? Is it still King Charles? Is he alive? Is it King Charles? I don't know. I don't know. But look. Look. Prince Harry. It's your boy. It's your boy. It's me. Malcolm Jamal. I'm an eighth British, bro. I ain't even like I ain't even like a 7%. I'm an eighth British, bro. I'm 12.5% British. Governor. Beans and toast. Look, listen. All I'm saying is this. I got some ideas, Seth Rogen. I got some ideas. We can get to it. I'm Jewish. You Jewish. Big Groot. I'll bring Groot to the meeting, bro. I'll let you meet the boy. You ain't never met a plant like this. That's a real nigga right there. That's a real nigga right there. And I'll let you meet him, Seth. What we talking about? I'll let you meet him. That's Big Groot. Not the little one. Not the little one. That's Super Saiyan 3 Groot. And by the time you know what I mean, he'd probably be Super Saiyan 4 Groot. You ain't never met a Super Saiyan 4 plant. You ain't never met a plant with Saiyan blood. Outside of Sale. But he's a hoe. Groot not. That's Big Groot. So Seth Rogen, look. I fuck with Invincible. I know how to read. I know how to enunciate. Shit, I can, you know what I mean? We can do something with the score. I make music. I got friends. Oh, my fault. No, I got friends that make music. Shit. I'm Jewish. You Jewish, cuz. I'm just saying. Run it up. Let's talk about it. Let's get it cracking. I fuck with Invincible. Big Mark. Big Battle Beast. Big Battle Beast. That's all I'm saying. Hey. We can do something, Seth. I'm just saying. But look, chat. Zuckerberg. Come on. I ain't even look. We family. All I'm asking is post the album. Zuckerberg. Come on. Nothing. Just post the album. Let me talk to him, Zuckerberg. Ain't no politics up here and none of that. It's straight music, straight life. Might be a little politics. I don't know yet. But it ain't nothing crazy. Ain't nothing crazy. Post the album, Zuckerberg. Come on. It's your boy. I'm Jewish. You Jewish. Let's get to it. Let's run it up. I'm just saying. Let's run it up. Take care of the family. Generational wealth. We trying to build that. We trying to build that. I got ideas. I got people that got ideas, and I got people that execute ideas. I execute ideas. My friends execute ideas. Fam execute ideas. We get stuff done. We get stuff done. So all I'm saying is, I mean, Zuckerberg, come on, cuz. It's, I mean, I'm Jewish, you Jewish. Come on. Let's get. I mean, let's get these ideas cracking. Let's get these ideas cracking, chat. Man. So yeah. Hold on. Who else? Hold on. Shit. Idris Elba. Idris, bruh. Play me in my documentary, bruh. Play me in my biofilm. My bioflick. Play old me. You gotta play old me. You gonna be old playing old me. So like when I'm gonna do a flash forward and you gonna play me in the beginning on some real shit. On some real shit. I'm British. You British. We family, cuz. We family. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Play me. I'm gonna do the flash forward. 'Cause I'm the Time Lord. So we're gonna do the flash forward. We're gonna be doing some stuff that I don't even like I ain't even did yet, but he gonna do it. But when I do it in real life, when Flick come out, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hey, look. It sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. But mm, mm, yo, I'm just saying, Idris. Look. Play old me. Oh, God damn, your boy tripping, smacking the shit out you. Look, Idris. I'm gonna write the movie, right? Look, I'm gonna give you a piece of it right now. I'm gonna give you a piece of it right now. I ain't even wrote it yet. I'm just thinking about it right now. I'm about to give you a piece of it right now. I'm gonna write the script. I'm gonna do some shit in the future, right? I'm actually gonna do it, right? So you gonna do the scene. It's only gonna be like a scene, cause real life. But it's gonna be like a couple scenes. It's gonna be a couple scenes. You gonna motherfucking. I'm gonna do the shit, and you gonna play the scenes where I'm doing the shit, and then throughout the movie where it's still like regular nigga, like some old, you know, the young boy, the 20-something-year-old, and then the 30-something-year-old type shit. When I get to them scenes, it's gonna be like some other nigga that's playing it, and I'm still kind of, you know what I mean. But the old nigga, he gonna be doing the shit, and it's gonna be some shit that I'm gonna achieve when I'm about 50, 55. It's gonna be one of them, right? So I'm gonna do the shit. He's just gonna play me. Boom, he gonna do that shit. Then throughout the movie, I'm building towards doing that shit in the movie, cause that's the ultimate goal. And then in the movie, motherfucking, he's just gonna be the one doing the scenes for it throughout the movie and shit. So boom, and I ain't did it yet, but I'm end up doing it. So by the time that shit drop or whatever, it's gonna be dead already. It's gonna be done. It's gonna be done. So in like 20 years, it's gonna drop and it's gonna be done already though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lock in, lock in. You gotta understand what I'm saying right now, chat. I can't break it all the way down though. I can't break it all the way down though, cause you gotta come back to the stream so I can tell you more about it when you know it's actually happening. You feel me? So yeah. But look, Idris, I'm British. You British. Look out. Or matter of fact, and then look. We gonna get we gonna get what's the other nigga? What's the other niggas? Damson. We gonna get him. He gonna play like 30-something-year-old me. He gonna play like 30-something-year-old me. And this shit ain't gonna make sense. Cause they gonna be like, you kinda light skinned it. But guess what? Guess what? Movie magic. Movie magic. Voila. That's it. That's it. I'm an eighth British. So I'm like real life British though. I'm like real life British, bruh. But Pete. I'm Jewish, bruh. I'm Jewish. What the hell? What the hell going on? Always knew. Always knew. If you know, you know. I ain't gonna say it up here. We'll have a conversation one day. But I ain't gonna say it yet. Ain't enough people. Ain't enough people. It's a real conversation to be had. But it's real life. It's real life. That me. That me. Um, let's see. Chat, I had something else I wanted to talk to y'all about. Oh, chat. Look, so Pete. If you know me, you know I'm from South Jersey, cuz. If you know me, you know I'm from South Jersey. And you know I fuck with Wawa. You know it ain't nothing else in this world. There ain't nothing else in this world that I care more about than Wawa. That's an exaggeration, but look, Pete, I love Wawa. So peep this, right? I leave New Jersey in 2011. I graduate high school. I get the fuck out of there. I get the fuck out of there. Gone. It's time to go. So no more Wawa for real. No more Wawa for real. I'm a, and then I fuck around. I get here to North Carolina. No Wawa. And even worse than no Wawa, niggas is telling me that Sheets is better than Wawa. Boy, I about spit on the motherfucker. What is you talking about? What is you talking about? Why are you even in my presence talking this nonsense? Talking this nonsense. Sheets is better than Wawa. Nigga, no. Nigga, no. I put that on everything. I put that on everything. So, boom. I'm down here. I ain't fucking with Sheets for real. There's a gas station. Look, Pete. If you live in North Carolina, look. I don't know if they still open because I ain't been over there in a minute. I need to slide through though. I need to slide through. But there's this gas station. There's this little town in North Carolina called Clinton, right? And there's like a little like area right in between Clinton and this other town called like Salemburg and whatever. But there's a small little gas station on the way. On the way. It's a little gas station and they make some amazing fried chicken and potato wedges, bruh. Everything else in there kind of slap too. But they fried chicken and potato wedge. I don't know the name of them. I don't know what they doing. That shit's amazing, bruh. It's amazing. I need to get back over there. I need to get back over there. But it's a small little. I mean, you'll find it on your own. But it's a small little town in Clinton, bruh. It's like on the little outskirts though. It's like on the little outskirts, right in between Clinton and Salemburg. It's a little gas station. I don't know the name or none of that. I ain't looking it up or none of that shit. Ain't, if you can't find it, it ain't for you. It ain't for you. But it's amazing. It's amazing. Mm. Am I gatekeeping? Not really, right? Cause I'm kind of telling you, but I ain't telling you. Like you can look it up though. Like you can find it. It's really findable. But because it's on like a main, like yeah, it's on like a main little highway situation. So get over there. Get over there and get some. It's delicious. But look, these niggas down here talking about Sheets is better than Wawa. Sheets is better than Wawa. No, 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 it ain't. What are you talking about? I'm not gonna call you stupid, but you ain't, yeah, you ain't smart. You're not smart. Sheets ain't better than Wawa. It could never. It could never. So today, I go to work, 10 o'clock. Big cuz texted my phone. He said, Wawa open today. It slipped my mind. It slipped my mind that it was Friday. He said, Wawa open today. I went and grabbed the yippee yap. Yippity yippee yap. Right? He went and grabbed the yip yap. So I'm like, yeah. He went and grabbed it. So I know I need to get over there today. So I go to work, 10 o'clock. I go on my lunch break. Before I go, I'm like, where the fuck Wawa at? So I can see if I can make it over there. Boom. 10 minutes from the job. Got an hour lunch. I'm on the highway. Excuse me. Out of here. Out of here. I need this Wawa. 10 minutes. Straight off the highway. I leave the job. Boom. I go straight up the road. 2 minutes. Boom. I get on the highway. 6 minutes. Boom. I get off the highway. I'm at Wawa. I'm at Wawa. And it had to sit with my spirit. Cause Pete, niggas had to drive like 3-4 hours. We had to drive to Virginia, cause that's the nearest damn. It's like 4 hours. Had to drive to Virginia, cause that's the nearest Wawa. Just to indulge in some Wawa a couple times a year type shit. So damn, imagine Wawa is now 15 minutes from your house, 10 minutes from your job. I go in there extra humble, extra humble. Meatball sub, strawberry lemonade, just to see what's just to you know what I mean. Won't drink another one. Won't drink another one for a hot minute. But it was delicious. It was delicious. Meatball sub, mm, mm, magnificent, magnificent. Mm. Crazy chat, crazy. Fucked it up too. Fucked it up. Got back to work on time too. Got back to work on time. Through traffic. I had too much work to do. I had to get back. Couldn't be on my leisurely today. It's Friday. It's busy at the job, boy. It's busy in that hole. Them niggas be in there. Them niggas be in there. Oh God. So goddamn. Yeah. Get to it. Get to it. Got the Wawa. Tastes just as good as I remember. Just as good as I remember. Just as good as I was praying for. I might have to get the egg white sandwich on the bagel for old time's sake. I'm just saying, chat. It's Liddy. It's Liddy. It's Liddy. Mm. Chat. I ain't really had no plans today, man. I really just want to come here and yap, talk about shit that I had going on this week. We're working on time and time again still. Got a couple ideas in the works. Couple things we doing. It's turning into a real cinematic situation, man. Look at this cover, bro. That shit hard as hell. We did it right here. We did it right here. Shot some flicks. I went through them. Started fucking around with them. I'm like, yeah, I like this one. I like this one. But the one that really resonated was the one that we chose. It was the one that we chose, and it was like. But for me, I like to have options in the work so that I can really get different perspectives. Even if I know I'm not going to use it, I kind of just want to see what different things look like, just to see it, just to see what it looked like. It might work in some other aspect of something else I'm doing. But I I'm trying to I'm trying to keep it where like well, damn, lost track of thoughts. My mind started going. But no, I like to have because everything is something. Everything is something when I'm looking at like the work or whatever. So I'm like just take as many pictures as you want from however you want to take them. This is just as much your cover as it is mine. That's the way I work. This is just as much if we're collaborating on something. This is just as much yours as it is mine. So how can I accommodate you so that we can create something that is something that you're passionate about and that's something I'm passionate about. And it's not always about me being right. It's about us finding the right solution or finding the right answer. And so this was one of those situations where it's like I had a vision and I presented it to my girl and she had a vision when she got here. She started doing the work and she started seeing different things. So for me it's like yo, why would I tell her to not do what she's doing right now? Because she's seeing something I can't see. I'm up here posing. I know what I thought I wanted or I knew the initial vision, but now is what do you see? What are you passionate about? What makes you feel good about what you're doing? Because we're doing this together. It's not just about me. I want to see what looks good. I don't care about being right about nothing. I want what's working, what looks good, and what's gonna resonate with me and what I think would, or what I pray would resonate with my listeners and my audience. So with this cover right here, I wanted to do something that felt familiar, but also expanded the universe that I'm building. Um, so we all know the color scheme for um, end of time, right? Let's see. It's the pink and the purples and the. So if you don't, let me not assume that you guys know who I am. Let me not assume that you guys know who I am. How about that? Let me find it. I'm looking real amateurish right now. Yo, they just hold the hell on me. Hmm. So, boom. This is in the time. Can you see? Can you see? This is in the time. This is time and time again. So, what I wanted to do is reset the universe. You know what I'm saying? In the same way that like Marvel is about to do that with the Doomsday Avengers movie, where they're trying to reset their universe and refresh everything and build upon what has been built, but also create something new and fresh and bring some new energy to their brand. And And that's the same thing that I'm trying to accomplish here with time and time again. I wanted to create something that was familiar, that was still rooted in everything that I created in the past, from Mama's Boy to Inner City Dreamer to Time to Reflect, Time Flies, End of Time. I wanted all of that, even the collaborations I've done. I wanted all of that stuff to still feel very much present in what I'm creating here with time and time again. But I also wanted to um, showcase something new, showcase something more efficient, something more uh, creative, more confident, um, more focused. You know what I'm saying? And do some of the things that I wanted to do on some of those other projects that just didn't get executed just right. You know, they just didn't get executed the right way. So this is now how I want to go about it. I want to do this the correct way. I want to do the things that I want to do with my. Excuse me, let me move this over here, because I definitely want to get you guys to understand something, guys. I'm trying to get 200. I'm trying to get 210 followers up here, subscribers up here. We need some new chasers in the chat. So we trying to get the 210 followers by my birthday. It is my birthday month, and my birthday is in 16 days, chat. And we got 16 days to get goddamn 194 subscribers up here, chat. Is there 210 niggas on the internet that can just get on Twitch and just hit the button? Come fuck with your boy. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Come fuck with your boy. Come fuck with your boy. It's a good time. It's a good time. I'm gonna be on the game. I'm gonna be on the game more. I'm just trying to finish this album and really lock in on getting some music stuff done, get some ideas done, get some ideas flourished and fleshed out and really complete it so that we can showcase some of these visions that we're blessed with, cause that's how I look at what I do. These dreams, these memories, these ideas, these all of these things are just ammunition for my success, and I wanna be able to you know what I'm saying, let some of them things go. Let some of that ammunition go. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to focus, lock in. You know, I just got a level up at the job or whatever. So I'm kind of in a situation where I got to be a little more focused there too. So I'm not really able to like hop on the game as much because my mind ain't really there. My mind is really in a really productive mode right now. And I know like the game's productive as far as streaming goes, but I'd rather not because I can't focus, so I can't really immerse myself into the games. And these games are really, really good games, and I really want to appreciate the art that's been being presented. And I don't want to just skip through things and just kind of you know go through the flow of just completing the game. I really want to enjoy Expedition 33, and I really want to enjoy a lot of these games that's coming out. And right now, I'm in a very focused mode. I'm in a very focused mode, and I'm really trying to get to these notes and these lyrics and these beats, man. I'm excited to do this right here. I'm excited to do this right here. Let me get some water, chat. I mean, I've been yapping for an hour. It's been an hour already. God damn. Wake me up. Wake me up inside, bitch. I needed that. Hold on. I'm back, chat. I'm back. I'm back. Hold on. Boss up. But yeah, I'm really excited to do this project right here because it's been a long few years, bro. It's been a long few years, and like I haven't really been able to execute the way I wanted to execute. Man, life just life does what life does. But what I've learned is that the reason why a lot of things hasn't happened, but they've kind of been loading up and loading up and loading up, and you know what I'm saying. It's always been gradually inching towards a lot of these ideas and stuff. It's because there was a lot of lessons and being human that needed to be learned before the successes. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of lessons in being human, and not just like the the bad things or whatever, the negative things, but really just learning to understand perspective and context and in a broader sense, not just to have conversation or whatever, like really understanding context of people's living and of my living and of the environments that we can be in and the perspectives of different people and why they would feel certain ways about different things and why I should feel or shouldn't feel or should react or shouldn't react or you know what I'm saying, just how I should maneuver through life in a more humble and gracious and more in a more refined way, honestly. Before I got to some of the rooms I'm praying to be in, some of the situations that I'm praying to be in, to some of the blessings that I'm praying to receive. Uh, there were lessons that I needed to learn. There was life I needed to live before I got to that because there's a certain level of humbleness that comes from life. So when you go through your ups and your downs and your spirals, you learn to respect life and respect yourself and respect others and you get a different sense of perspective when you're dealing with people and when you're dealing with situations and how you go about stuff. So I had to go through mine. I had to go through mine to find some of the things that I've always prayed for in life. And as those things started to line up and load up and happen and you know what I'm saying, confidence started to grow and you know, but it took a great deal of resilience for me to even get here because man, man, boy, boy, life is life, bro. Life is life. Like Eddie Murphy Martin type shit. Like you gonna eat your cornbread? Like that motherfucker bully a motherfucker, bro. That motherfucker bully a motherfucker, boy. And you just gotta be able to stand up for yourself. Real shit. At the end of the day, when life get to throwing them holes, you just gotta be able to stand up for yourself. You had to eat a couple though. You definitely gonna eat a couple. You definitely gonna eat a couple. It's not even a question. It's not even a question. You gonna weave a couple. You gonna weave some big ones. You gonna weave some small ones. You gonna off your instinct. You gonna get yours. But life gonna beat your ass. Period. 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 It's gonna beat your ass. It's gonna get theirs. On God. But what we gotta do is learn from that. From that. Why did I get hit? How did I get hit? How did I survive that? What did I do to get out of that? How did I maneuver that? How did I feel? How did I do? We gotta analyze those hits because there's a lot of lessons in them things, man. It's a lot of gold in that, a lot of experience in that, and our wins. We gotta analyze those. What did I do to get to that? What did I do to achieve that? What did I do so? How did I achieve that? Where was my mindset? Where was my focus? What was the grind? Who was around me? What was I? You know what I'm saying? Where was I? What you know? So we got to look at our wins and losses and learn from those, because that's what they that's why they're why that's why we live. We live to learn, and then you know you know what I'm saying. So once we realize that we're here to actually learn from everything. I learn from nature. I learn from the people around me. I learn from the shows I watch, the movies, the music, the art, the books, everything is something. Everything is something. That's it. Everything is something. So when I'm reading and I'm shit when I'm watching an anime, it's like, yeah, okay, humbleness, okay, gratitude, okay, okay, resilience, resilient, okay, 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 confidence. All right. So it's just looking for the things that can. It's like it's just seeing it. It's just seeing it. It's just seeing the lessons and everything, and understanding that we gonna get our wins. We gonna get our wins. We just gotta know. We just gotta know, and we gotta appreciate them. We gotta appreciate them. That's important. It's important to have gratitude. It's important to have gratitude for everything. Wins, losses, good, bad, lefts, rights, all of it. It's important because that's what keep our spirit up. That's what keep the blessings coming. That's what keep us focused. It's like when we know it's all for something, we do it all. We do it all. We fail, 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 succeed, 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 fail, see. We gonna do all of that, and we gonna know that it's all for something. And so we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep doing. We're gonna keep receiving. We're gonna keep losing. We're gonna keep winning. We're gonna keep doing all of that because it's life. It's life, and we caught up in that. We caught up in that cycle of it. Wins, losses, 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 wins. We caught up in that cycle of it. We caught up in that loop. We caught up in that loop of life, bruh. The sun go up, it comes down. It comes back up though. But we needed to come down. We needed to come down because we need to be able to see the stars. We need to be able to see the stars at night. We need to be able to see the moon. It's a whole new perspective. It's a whole new perspective. It's a whole different life. Yo, Pete, Pete. This how I know like this project and everything I got going on right now is affirmed. This how I know it's real. This how I know it's supposed to happen. And I know like what I'm seeing and what I've been seeing and what I've been dreaming, what I've been this is how I know it's real. We need to be able to see night and day. We need the sun to come up. We need it to go down. We need that because we need to be able to see life differently for us to be able to grow. I go to Houston for DreamCon. I go to Houston for DreamCon. Beautiful, beautiful downtown area. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So I just drank a whole lot of water. But I go to Houston and I'm 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 literally walking everywhere. Me and the fellas, we're walking everywhere, trying to experience the entirety of that downtown area that we were in. It was just like let's adventure instead of doing what everybody else is doing. Let's just adventure. Like let's walk the city and find some of these local eats and local bars and you know what I'm saying, local parks and just enjoy what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Cause like you can miss it. You can miss it very easily if you're going too fast. You know. So you know, I really wanted to just, I really wanted to just immerse in the Houston. I really wanted to see what was going on. So I'm up day and night. I'm up. I get some sleep here and there, but I'm really like just walking, and I'm going to like, I'm going to like little spots in the morning. I'm going to spots late night, like some eat like some food shit, like tacos. There's this taco stand. Hold on. Let me remember the name of it, bro. I just sent the picture to my sister. I just sent the picture to my sister because she went to Houston for some work shit, and she like, man, who got some food? Who got the food ideas? Where the food is at? And it's this spot called Locale Tacos and Tequila downtown Houston. I don't know if y'all can see that, but yo, beautiful, beautiful spot. 2 a.m. tacos banging. Me and little cuz in there busting them down, just talking, having a good conversation and chilling, man. And then we just walked the block. We just walked the block, and really, the people like during the day, the business people out, they got their suits on, they got their briefcases, they got the hippies out. They walking, they drinking, they tea at 6 7 a.m. You know what I'm saying? They out with their sunglasses and sundresses on. They chilling. They out. People going to work, people going to DreamCon, people going to eat, people, just people living life. And then you go out at night and it's all the party goers and there's lines everywhere and there's drinks everywhere and it's smoking everywhere and it's just a whole lot different. It's just a whole lot different. People are a whole lot more free and they're speaking and they're enjoying themselves, and it's a whole different life, and the whole and that 2 mile radius around our hotel, it was a whole different life than it was during the day, and it was beautiful. Both sides, it was beautiful. Man, one day, look, we was walking back from getting some like Korean shit, like some Korean food, and we were walking back from the spot, and we having a good time. We having a good ass conversation. It was a white crackhead. It was a white crackhead lady downtown on the way, like right down the block from the hotel, and she called us the N word and all types of shit. And we walked through that shit, smiled, laughed, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful, like on some real shit. Because it's life. It's life, bruh. It's life. It's like, bruh, we on vacation. We on vacation, and we getting spewed racism, but we on vacation, and we get to experience some life, bruh. And this is beautiful. At the end of the day, it's crazy. It's crazy as fuck. It's crazy as fuck. But but it's beautiful because it's life. It's life. It's like yo, you're you're doing something new, and you're doing something you love and you're passionate about, and but there's still some life in there. There's still some life in there. You still gonna get, you know what I mean, motherfucking, like, to me that was like life thumping us on the forehead like boop. Nigga, I could really do something to y'all. I could really do something to y'all. But it was just like boop. And she's just like calling us everything, and she like whips her titties out and shit, and I'm like, ugh. And yeah, it was crazy, but it was like yo, like life is crazy. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful for real, cause it's like yo, I'm on vacation in Houston, and this is something I've like, traveling is something I used to do as a kid with my parents and with my family and stuff, but I haven't really done too much of it as an adult. Well, at least in the last like 5 or 6 years, cause life just been life, and I've been handling my business and trying to do what I had to do. And so to be able to go and fly out and go enjoy something I really enjoy, because I really like anime, I really like cosplay, I really like the anime scene and the gaming scene, and So dream and RDC is like a real big thing in my family. Like my nephews watch with me, and they're like really big fans of him, and they've been going to DreamCon before I have. So like to be able to go with them and have a good time and stuff like that, it's like yo, life is great. But I say all that to say like we need the sun to go down so that we can see a different side of life, so that we can experience different things and really do this shit, man. Because we're here to live. We're not here to just be here because we don't have a long time. We don't have the most time in the world. So it's like, yo, we're here to live now. We're here to live now and experience stuff now, and really process these experiences and really process these experiences, all of them. Whether you on the game, whether you at the beach, whether you just taking a walk around the block. We're here to experience all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'll say it's crazy. It's crazy how life works, right? So I do Mama's Boy. I do Mama's Boy, and it was like life was cool. Life was cool. There was still some color in life. There was still some saturation. There was still some contrast. There was still some color in life. It was still okay. And I do Mama's Boy, and it comes out, and boom. And then I do Dreamer. I do Dreamer, and it's this gray. It's this gray ass cover of a graveyard, and life starts to, you know, life starts to maneuver a little differently. And then I do Time to Reflect, and it's kind of like colory, but it's still kind of gray. Like it's kind of like that Zack Snyder shit. And then I do Time Flies, and it's blurry, but it's all on purpose. It's all on purpose. Like all of these covers were on purpose, and they're all for the storyline. But then, like once I really looked at it and how reflecting my life was in my music and in the covers and in everything, like the story is crazy. As because I remember getting a lot of shit about the blurry covers and the not so artistic stuff, and but it was all because I was building this story up, and it was like it's like this is life, this is life, this is life. Time flies. Life was very blurry. Life was it was very blurry. That picture that picture wasn't blurry when I took it. I blurred it a little because life was, and I fogged it, but it was a real picture and it looked like shit, and it but it didn't look like it looked as the cover, but the cover had to look like that because life. That's how my life was. That's where I was. That's where I was in life. It was gray. It was blurry. It was I didn't understand what the fuck was happening. It was a lot of stuff going on. It was a lot of stuff going on, and it was all going by very fast. It was all going by in a hurry, and it was very blurry. It was very distorted. And so we get to the end, and life had color again. At that time, it's crazy. Life had color again at that time, but it was also very scary. It was very scary how real that was, because for me, I was thinking end of time, maybe the end of rap. Maybe I'll take a long break. Maybe I'll just stop altogether and go do something else because it ain't working out the way I wanted it to. But I also, we'll talk about that later. But in the time, it was like life was looking up a little bit. I was doing a little bit. I was doing good art. I thought. But very quickly things changed. Very quickly things changed. And it wasn't as colorful anymore. And it's so crazy that the end of time ended up being after a while it started to be my last project. It also and it wasn't because I had a choice. I almost wasn't here anymore. So it almost was really the end of time. It was almost really the end of time. And I made that to sound like it was gonna be the end of time. And it happened, and I got through that. I maneuvered through that. I maneuvered through that, and I build myself back up brick by brick from scratch. Matter of fact, I started to fill the water bottle up. I started to fill the water bottle up. I was very much an empty person. I was very much empty for. There was a time where like things just kind of it just you know and boom, the bottle was empty. The vessel was empty. There was nothing there. After the end, everything was gone. Everything was gone. It was literally Thanos. It was literally Thanos. And I designed that project to sound like the end of an arc, a time of my life. It was designed to sound like that. And then it ended up being I don't want to rap anymore. And then it ended up being I almost not be here anymore. So I can't rap anymore. And then I get out of that situation. I can't breathe for real. So I can't rap. I can't sing. I can't do anything. So I'm writing and I'm building myself back up. I'm working out. I'm 380 pounds. I need to be lighter. Period. I need to be lighter. So let's work. Let's get to it. Boom. We get up every morning, every day. Cause some mornings I ain't want to do it. So I fuck around and go at like 6, 7, 8 p.m. because I ain't want to do it. But I get up. I go take me a walk. I go take me a mile walk, trying to build my lungs back up. And then after a couple months, I started to be able to da 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 ba da ba da. I started to be able to do a little something. So I'm writing even more, and I start working on this project, and I don't know what the name is. So I start, and then one day I find out it's gonna be time and time again. It ain't take long. It's gonna be time and time again. So for 2 years, I'm working on this project, and I'm trying to figure out one. I'm working on my body. I'm working on how I perform because I wanted to do some different things up here. So I had to train. I had to do my work. I had to really put in some work to really at least get to the level I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? Where it's not like but it ain't where I was. Damn sure ain't where I was. So it was important. It was important that I got out there and I handled my business to be able to and build a body and build a skill set in music that helps me perform in the way that I've always dreamed of, the things that I wanted to do on Mama's Boy and Inner City Dreamer. And as I was building that arc and that saga of this story I'm telling, as I was building that, there was things I wanted to do. Hey, Battlefield is out. These niggas is wildin'. I'm sorry, chat. These niggas is wildin'. I'm sorry, chat. But Battlefield is out. I can't do shit about it, cuz. but we so I build my body. I'm scared. I'm getting right. I'm getting right. I'm handling my business, and I start working on something else. And as I'm building that, I'm still building this. I'm building this first. I had a whole nother version of this shit, a whole nother version of it, but something in my spirit told me to do something different, to 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 really create something. Do what you've always visioned. Bring back the colors. Do some different stuff. So we messed around. We started streaming like more. We started streaming more consistent. We got a new setup. We got stuff going on. And the setup was more so for me to perform a whole lot of things. It wasn't just streaming. Like I wanted to do my cover in my room in a really cool way, a really dope way, and I was able to supersede everything I envisioned just by changing up the energy in my room a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I really after the fall, that's what I call it. That's what I call it. In 2013, October 3rd, 2023. That was the fall. That was the beginning of the that was the beginning of the end. For real. Uh, that's crazy. That's crazy. So damn. So yeah, October 23. That was the fall. That was when I was shit. Fuck it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I was hospitalized. Blood clots. I had two on my chest, one on my leg, and they almost did me over. The doctors told me they didn't even know how I survived that shit. They said my body adjusted to the clots, and they started to pump blood past them, even though they were there. So, so that's the fall. That happens. I'm in the hospital for 3 days. They wanted me in there longer, but that just wasn't for me. That wasn't. I needed I needed to be around my family for real. I'm not gonna lie. I needed to be around my dogs, and I needed to be I needed to do what I did. I needed to do what I did because I needed to know that I could do what I did. I needed to know I could. So 3 days, I go home and I can't stand for 3 minutes without my lungs wanting to fall out my damn body. I stand up and I gotta sit back down because I can't. I start losing a whole lot of strength, and that's going on for about 3 weeks. So every day I'm kind of just trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to get through it. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to understand what this is and why it was happening and where I was going and so for 3 weeks I'm literally just in my room. I might hobble to my cousin's room or I might hobble to the living room and try to just hang out with my family all day. Sorry. Yeah, I'm tripping. Tripping chat. I'm looking for some chapstick in this bitch. Tripping. Uh, no, no. This is crazy. I feel like, oh, hold on, chat. I'm desperate. My fault, chat. My fault, chat. Mm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Back right, chat. Back right, chat. But yeah, so after the fall, I had to lock in. I had to really lock in. So meditation and prayer and reading, a lot of studying music, studying musicians, and studying success. That was very important. So after it clicked, hey, this is the time that I'm supposed to be learning. This is the time that I'm supposed to be focusing on building better habits. So you know when you live in life and you got the job and you got the girl and you got the responsibilities, you got the family, you got all this stuff going on, and you you start living life and you kind of like, damn, if I only had some time to really focus on something, and but it's like you don't want to drop everything. You don't want to drop everything because you think you can handle it all and figure it out. You think you can handle it all and figure it out. But then life happens. Boom. You lose it all. You lose it all. You lose it all. Every bit of it. Every bit of it. And now all you have is time. All you have is time. And then some days you doom scrolling because you just empty. But then there's days, and then once it clicks, and it's like, boom, all right, I need to be learning something. All right, so how does this independent artist work? How does this independent content creator work? How does this independent producer work? How does this person work? How does this work? How does this work? How does you know what I'm saying? How does this work? This sound, making this sound, or doing, just learn, reading, learning about people, watching interviews, just learning people's stories, learning that life happens, and that you can, and that there are other people who've been through stuff and they've made it and they've been successful and they've been able to see the things that you dream about and that you envision for your life. And it's like, yo, they've been through something far worse than me, and they made it. And it's like I'm going through shit though, and for me, shit, even though they're still, I'm going through mine. So, but it's like, yo, I can still get through it though. I can still get through it because there's things out here that this don't equate to. This is very small in the, it's a microcosm of in a big scheme of life. Like this is nothing. This is nothing compared to some of the other shit. Hey, welcome to the law. Appreciate everybody who in here. Sorry, I'm yapping tonight, man. Friday is yap day. Friday is yap day. I'm just talking about some life. I'm just talking about some life. I'm just talking about some life. I'm yapping. But you go through uh damn, I forgot where I was. But like the whole gist of this is just like life's gonna happen, and you're gonna have to maneuver it, period. 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 So in maneuvering life, I decide it's time. Damn sure is. It's yap day. Friday's yap day. But in life, so I finish in the time, and it becomes what it becomes, and I'm like, yo, what's next? Do I stop doing the times? I can't stop doing the time joints because I'm the time lord. I'm the time lord. I can't stop doing the time joints. I'm five of them in, three of them in. I'm three of them in, but I'm five projects in, and they all a part of it. So I can't really stop. So what's next? What's the next? What's next on the timeline? How do we refresh it? How do we bring in a familiar sound or energy, but with some oomph and some refresh, some refocused energy, some new vibes, some new techniques, some new skills, some new vision, but also keep it very grounded in what we've been building this entire time. So we go time and time again, time and time again. Let's restart the. Let's do it. Let's bring it back time and time again. Let's refresh these people. The sun's coming back up. The sun's coming back up. You see the cover. You see the cover. I could tell you what's going on, but I kind of want to wait. But there's a lot of stuff going on. But the sun's coming back up. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of Easter eggs. A lot of beauty in that artwork. It's a lot of beauty in that artwork. But time and time again, let's bring it back. Let's get my picture back on the. Let's get me back on the cover. You know, haven't done that since the first project, and it's the first project again. So I had to bring it back. I had to do it again. I had to, you know what I'm saying? But this time, this is me. This is me. Literally about 25 years older than the picture from the first project. I was about 7 in that picture. I'm finna be 32. So it's about 20, 25 years ago. So it just all makes so much sense that this is happening. It just all makes so much sense that this is happening. So time and time again, man, we caught up in the loop. We caught up in the loop. We got more on that on the next on some other time, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Your boy cooked. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. I appreciate y'all for enjoying this Yap Day with me, man. I had a really good time. Say hello to group or say goodbye to group, man. Say good night to group. Tell that boy good night, man. Tell that boy good night, governor. Tell that man good night, governor. Yeah. Tell that man good night, governor. Would you like some biscuits and tea? Try to fuck with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night, man. Hey, time and time again. Time and time again. That's it. That's all.